Good evening, Don't Unfriend Me Nation. Matthew Spear from the Don't Unfriend Me Show. What are we talking about today? Well, we're going to talk about knuckleheads. I got a knucklehead on the left, I got a knucklehead on the right, and I've got a knucklehead in the middle who I have no idea. You're going to have to see it to believe it. 15 seconds.
Do you want the truth? Are you tired of being so confused? You feel like you're more f***ed up than the lies on the evening news? Well, just step right in. We can talk about it all as friends. And if you want, we can hug and kiss and make up for the
That's Still Point. STIILPOINT. My name is Matthew Spear. I'm the host of the Don't Unfriend Me Show. You can find us 7 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, and we are live. What are we talking about today? Well, I've already kind of given you a little bit of an understanding. This is the official account of activists. Bad Berkwitt. Now, Brad's the type of guy who gives himself his own nickname. He also gives himself a shadow box of all his military ribbons and service pins and coins that he received, and some of us do that in the military. I've got some of my service coins behind me, but most people kind of just move on when they get out of the military. There might be some semblance. They may wear a hat once in a while or a t-shirt of their old command or a ball cap, or they may talk about it and put it on a resume, but then there's some people who absolutely live it every minute of the day, and everything they do is to talk about their service. Now, I'm not here to bag on people who served. Brad served an illustrious career as a CT, a crypto. And to say that there's not a little bit of competitive rivalry between ISs and crypto, because crypto people basically collect one form of intelligence, and IS, they really oversee multiple forms of intelligence, and both jobs are very, very important. ISs are better. But I'm not going to sit here and talk bad about Brad, because I don't have to. Brad blocked me. So Brad has no chance of seeing this, and if he does, he's certainly not going to come up, because he has all the courage in the world to fight battles that he never fought. But when it comes to having a debate, this is where Brad draws the line. He will not have discourse with anybody, and you wonder why, because this video will show you. I want you to listen to how he disparages veterans and talks trash about Trump supporters, and that's fine. He has every right to do that, but it also lowers his credibility. Watch this.
You MMFs, MAGA motherfuckers, led by the king of MAGA motherfuckers, Donald Trump, once again, he bastardized the United States flag. You see this flag right here? Flown over the Pentagon, April 12, 2006, my dad's birthday, went in my shadow box. You see this flag right here? Flown in Guantanamo Bay in 1995 when I re-enlisted in the United States Navy and took an oath to defend the Constitution, something you motherfuckers know nothing about.
And actually, us motherfuckers know a lot about it, considering that we took it several times, whether it be re-enlistment or the first time we enlisted, or maybe even in the civilian sector. You see, Brad's not the only veteran who served. Brad likes to think that his opinion is more important than anyone else, and he will use it with colorful metaphors and using his lack of intellect to go ahead and curse at you into oblivion, but only at the first glance. Then he bans you and blocks you, so you can't have a conversation. Here's the rest of it. By the way, your mic sucks.
Trump goes to sneaker con, whatever the hell it is, holds up a fucking gold sneaker, gaudy as with the American flag on it. You motherfuckers in the audience cheer him. All he does is spit on the flag, and all you do is co-sign on his bullshit. And any motherfucking veteran that still supports this rotten motherfucker who doesn't give a shit about us, your service doesn't mean shit. You're right, I said your fucking service doesn't mean shit. Because I took an oath and you took an oath, but you forgot your oath and I still didn't. And this is the 18th year that I've been retired from the United States Navy. All he does is bastardize the flag. He humped it at fucking CPAC in 2017. He fucking spit on John McCain, who's a war hero. And he constantly desecrates the United States flag. And I'm not standing by while you motherfuckers cheer him and vote for him and think he's so fucking wonderful. 4 times indicted, 91 fucking felony charges, 2 impeachments. He's a racist, misogynistic, pig, treasonous, traitor, lying grifter, and you motherfuckers that still support him aren't shit. I don't give a shit how they're related to you. They aren't shit. So fuck you and fuck Donald Trump. And remember, the United States flag means something. People die for it. Fuck you.
People die for it. That's most assuredly true. People live for it. People have sacrificed everything for it. And if you're a veteran, you know that better than anybody. Well, unless you sat in a CQC or in the CIC and really didn't do anything else. You see, Brad likes to pretend that he's done things that other people did. He acts tough. He acts like a warrior. And the truth of the matter is he's support, just like me. Now, it doesn't matter who I worked with. It doesn't matter that I ran around with the teams. It doesn't matter that I got to hang out with some of the coolest guys in black pajamas. I got to go through small arms fire or maybe jump out of a plane and do cool stuff with NSWAG. I'm not a warrior. I'm not even a combat veteran. Because if I'm sitting comfortably in a JIC or in a command center, it's not quite the same thing as being in the shit downrange. Now, this gentleman likes to pretend that he's done things, and he never says it, but he implies it. He's not tough. He's not strong. He's an admin geek. And there were a lot of us, and we did amazing things, but what we don't do is pretend that we actually got downrange and got dirty. But that's Brad. That's what he believes in, and he wants you to know, motherfucker, that you're a motherfucker. Apologize for the language. Next up, another crazy thing. This is Admiral Rachel Levine, and she has some things to tell us about Black History Month as a white man.
Hello, I'm Admiral Rachel Levine. This Black History Month, I'm pleased to partner with OMH.
The blackest thing about Rachel is her, well, uniform that isn't quite black. It's considered navy, even though it's not navy. It is black, but the Navy calls it navy because they want to complicate things. Let's listen to the Secretary of Health, and as she tells all black people what they need to hear with her expert opinion.
In advancing better health through better understanding for black communities. Climate change is having a disproportionate effect on the physical and mental health of black communities. Black Americans are more likely than white Americans to live in areas and housing that increase their susceptibility to climate-related health issues. And
that sounds racist.
65% of black Americans report feeling anxious about climate change's impact. Through our Office of Climate Change and Health Equity and the Office of Environmental Justice, we're working with providers and community.
Did you just say environmental justice? Oh boy, this is going to be a fun one. Let's listen to the rest of what this guy has to say.
Leaders to identify innovative approaches that empower communities to address the health consequences linked to climate change.
I've got an idea. Why don't they just pretend they're not black and they can pretend they're white and then everything would be better, right? Because climate change wouldn't choose them then. Makes a lot of sense.
Visit hhs.gov for more information and tune in next Thursday to hear from another HHS leader
who's white
and how you can contribute to advancing better health for black communities.
For more information, visit hhs.gov/black-history-month. Produced by
because we never have enough dashes in our URLs. I think black people, not because I am one or that I can pretend that I understand what they're going through better than an actual black person, because there's nothing like a person who's pretending to be a woman to pretend that they understand women better being a man than women who are women understand it themselves. Confused? Good, we all are. And so is the Admiral. I have a feeling that there are some African-American communities that probably are concerned with climate change. I'm sure they're probably more concerned with the endless slave encampments of the modern-day plantation of the Democrats and what they behold for them. No jobs, crime, violence, endless gang shootings, and without hope to get out of the cesspool that are the inner cities. I'm sure they care more about that. I'm sure they care about lack of education, fathers in the household, living on government subsidies and handouts. All of these things I'm sure are a concern, but climate change is the most pressing issue. By the way, Chicago, 36 killings over the weekend. It was a slow weekend for Chicago. I'm sure all that climate change did the shooting, and we need to get on that stat. Why don't we just ban it like we ban guns? I'm sure that'll fix the problem. Moving on, we have another video for you, and this gentleman is on the other side of crazy. I showed you a leftist, I showed you someone who has no idea who they are, and now I'm going to show you somebody on the right, because I like to balance things out. I like to give you all perspectives, and jerks are aplenty on both sides. This gentleman is Agent 99. I'll explain it in a second. Watch this.
I am. You asked me a question.
We gotta wait out here. I can't believe Nikki Haley's banning me. Prime time.
Nikki Haley decided to ban Alex Stein, number 99. I can't imagine another 98 of these a-holes. This is a conservative person who runs around and has a microphone and wears hats and pretends to be a conservative while wearing a funny colored tie, which essentially is trying to mimic Tucker Carlson. Well, Tucker Carlson is a gentleman, and he would never talk to women the way this guy does or talk to the opposition the way he does, because Tucker Carlson believes in facts, and he believes in presenting himself as an intellectual and not an a-hole. Alex Stein was removed from Nikki Haley's campaign speech and rally, and I wonder why. Could it possibly be something that Alex did? Let's listen and see what he has to say.
99 Alex Stein. What is she so scared of?
Was that Bonnie Raitt? Oh, never mind.
I don't know. I have no idea. Here, this is the guy they're talking to. This blue guy.
This blue guy. I'm wondering, what blue guy is he talking about? Is it a Democrat? Is there a Smurf? Is there somebody dressed up in a costume? I wonder. Let's find out.
Hey, we got tickets. Why can't we come in? Hey, sir. Why can't we come into the event?
You're not allowed in the event based on what you just said, sir.
Oh, it's a cop. Oh, we call them blue guys now. Why didn't you just call him black guy? I'm sure that would have went over well.
Who's that guy here? Show that guy on camera. Nikki Haley's barring primetime 99 Alex Stein from her event. This is ridiculous. You guys, if you guys support Nikki Haley, you guys are insane. Nikki Haley's a warmonger. You guys are all losers. You guys support Nikki Haley?
That's why you can't go in.
Why? Because she loves war. She likes to kill children.
No, she doesn't.
Do you like war?
I understand why people don't like Nikki Haley, but I also have a hard time understanding what war she started as a governor and a UN ambassador. None. Zero. Maybe we should go after the current politicians who actually did instead of going after the politicians who haven't. But in this day of clairvoyance prognostication, where people see the future of everybody with their negativity and overall abysmal facts, which are essentially their feelings running amok, this is what we get. But the funny thing is, this is why he was banned. Watch this.
But you don't know why? Do you know who I am? I'm a pimp on a blimp.
No
So you do know who I am? She does know. She does know. All the hoes know. Do you have an OnlyFans? What's your OnlyFans?
To Alex, leave that poor girl alone.
Nimrata, you know she allegedly cheated on her husband. Did you know that? But so did Trump, I guess, right? So we like cheaters. Did you vote for Trump in 2020? No. Dude, look, hey, this is a guy that didn't let me. Look at this little pussy, guys. Look at this small little pussy with his little pussy haircut. Oh, I'm a little pussy boy. Can't go into the event. Oh my gosh. It's just so insane, dude. What are they scared of? Can I get a sticker?
These are for people that are attending.
Well, we are attending. You guys won't let us in. Do you have an OnlyFans? Do you have an OnlyFans? This is what we think about Nikki. Nikki sucks. Nikki Haley sucks. Nikki sucks. You know she sucks, right? You're young.
Yes,
And
exactly.
you like her? You know she's supposed to cheat on her husband. You ever heard that rumor?
I would like for you to please leave me alone.
Oh my gosh, you're all such wimps here. She won't let us in. Nikki Haley won't let us in. She's censoring free speech. You like Nikki Haley? Oh, come on. These people are on crack. They're on Hunter Biden's crack. What a night. I know. Well, Nikki Haley's not going to hear the end of it. I mean, it's not over yet. So, guys, come on. Nikki Haley sucks. You guys actually support Nikki Haley? Y'all are bigger losers than she is. She's not going to win the primary. And then they show this guy. That's the pussy that won't let us in. See that guy? He's a little pussy, and he's going to work on somebody. Hey, once Nikki fails, once her campaign fails, I'm going to know who you are, bud, and I'm going to see your bitch ass around. So we'll see how that. He's going to get clowned. Idiot. All right, so this is ridiculous. Oh, look at this. Look, you're friends with that pussy boy?
Alex Stein, 99. I've seen a lot of guys like him in my life. They were the guys that picked on people in high school, and then finally when that little guy fought back, they decked the living shit out of Alex, and Alex has had a giant hole in his soul since. He picks on women, he picks on people who are smaller than him because he has a bloated frame from all the Big Macs and strawberry shakes that he shoves down his gullet to fill that aforementioned hole that I mentioned earlier. I'm open. I would love to have a conversation with you, Alex. We could spar verbally or physically if you want. We could set up a charity, in fact, where we could donate my viewers, which aren't as considerable as yours, but I'll still match whatever your viewers donate. And the winner will ultimately be responsible for that to giving it to their favorite charity. 10 minutes in a ring. Would love to have that with you. Or you could come on my show. We could have a conversation. I think both are something that you won't take part in. And it's not because I'm too small, or it's not because I don't have enough fans, or I'm not important, or I'm a pussy boy, or an OnlyFans person, although I could definitely go on OnlyFans when looking like a beluga whale like yourself, who's out of breath from simply standing. You don't have the courage. You don't have the moxie. You're a coward. And unfortunately, you will have to live with that for the rest of your life. But the good news is you probably have CPD, and that won't be much longer. Folks, thank you for watching the Don't Unfriend Me Show. You can find us at The Dumb Show. Alex Stein, 99. You can find us at thedumbshow.com, and you can contact me if you, once again, find the time between harassing women and being a complete and utter asshole. Thanks for watching the Don't Unfriend Me Show. I'll see you 7 o'clock tonight. God bless, and thanks for watching. Good night.
This is the Don't Unfriend Me Show with your hosts, Matt, Leroy, Amy, Olivia, and Mike. Geopolitics, military analysis, and election coverage. Coming to you live on the Spreely.tv network and all major social media channels at The Dumb Show. Honest, direct, unfiltered. We can agree, we can disagree. Just don't unfriend me.